This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome back to the halftime show. It's Chicago versus the Vikings. And you're tuning into the TCSF podcast with Big Z. I got JC to my left, and I got Stevie B to my right. And the boys are ready to talk NFL football. We're brought to you by 66 Media Studios and powered by True Chicago Sports Fan. Again, this is still episode 264. I know we're just going to split it up three ways. And we just had some amazing wings.
They were amazing.
Yeah, I got the last two from JC. So thanks, JC.
Yeah. No problem, Steven. You're very welcome. As a food critiquer, I guess now after the ketchup smoothie, I'm going to say Output. Strong or output.
Oh,
Steven, you
Steven got that.
So before we came on air, Stevie B said the wrong name, and now it's in my head.
Yeah.
So
I get blamed for everything.
I truly apologize to Output.
It's right there, bro.
Yeah, and I said, look at the sign.
However, we're going to give them a great critique right now because their wings were on point.
What you have?
I had the fried bone-in wings with the Jim Beam honey barbecue sauce. Boo! Fire. One critique, little saucy, little too much, just a little less sauce.
You said B-Dubs dry ass wings.
No. We don't want B-Dubs dry ass shit.
They are.
Okay?
They definitely are.
Now,
Yeah.
I will state I also had the original hot.
Yes.
Bam. That's what I'm talking about. The sauce.
Bam.
The sauce was perfect. It was great.
Whammy.
Fantastic.
You give them the emeralds. Bam. Bam. There you go. Yeah, I had the grilled and I had the fire sauce, which I told you is not going to be that hot. It's more citrusy than hot.
Yeah, I was just going based on their
The scale. The scale, yeah.
But I didn't realize their scale was a false lie.
No. To be honest with you, it's kind of like a random kind of thing where it can be really hot. The fire can be really hot, or it can be kind of mild. And we got the mild one today.
Okay, so there you go. A little tip for you. Just depends on the chef in the kitchen.
Depends on the chef in the kitchen. That's right. Remember, we are brought to you by 66 Media, your ultimate source for all things Chicago. Don't forget to swing by 66 Media to snag your official podcast T-shirt for the love of sports merchandise line. We got No Water in the Weekend merch on there as well. So go ahead and support us. Or you know what? Come here. We got merch.
Yeah.
We got frosted glasses.
Shot glasses.
Oh yeah. Look at this. Frosted. We got hats.
We got hats.
We got shot glasses. We got put it up. There we go.
We got shot glasses.
I did those right. Those I did right.
Those don't look like No on the Weekend at all.
Yeah.
Did I win?
No.
So 3 or 4.
Yeah. No, you didn't win the last one.
I didn't win there. I'm in already.
Yeah, we're doing ship cards.
$100
He won $100. He's already up, and he's a winner. So yeah.
About time.
Hey,
About time I'm a winner. About time. Just
Facts.
taking L's every day.
Definitely.
Steven L. Batista. Yeah.
Obviously, we're missing one person. Ivan actually went to the game with the TTNL crew, so he's out there. He'll be back for the post-game show.
Yes.
Hopefully, because we know what it looks like to get out of that
stadium.
Green Bay sucks. Green Bay.
Oh yeah, Green Bay sucks.
Well, yeah, but when you're coming out, when you're going through that tunnel.
Oh, you get that chant. Oh, definitely.
You get the Bucket Boys. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Bucket Boys. Yeah,
Yep,
definitely.
yep.
All right, so let's get into the game. It is 10-6, Chicago Bears. Minnesota late field goal. But we got Caleb Williams at 13 for 16, 112 yards. No TDs passing, but he's got one rushing after 32 yards in 4 attempts.
Yep. JC?
Yes, it was a fantastic showing by Caleb, rushing for a touchdown, putting us up 10 to 6. All right, now we talked about this pregame that we are hoping that the Bears' statistics rushing can be about 120 yards total. All right, we are sitting somewhere right around 54 yards total.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe more. I think DJ had a little rush in there as well for a few yards.
Yeah.
But right now we're sitting at about close to half of what me and Ivan talked about pre-game. Now, if you're watching the game at home, you're watching the game here at Output, all right, we will say that the run game does not look very pretty right now.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Swift is having some tough sledding, and we kind of knew that coming in.
We
I
said that
didn't
was
want that to happen, but it is
9 for 22, 2.4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fantasy football points, he's got 4.5. So it's not
Also,
great.
where's Monangai rushing? Where's Monangai rushing?
Monangai's had a couple catches.
He's had a couple catches, yes.
But it's
1 for 11.
Yeah.
they're not using them, and we'll see as the season progresses. Maybe they give him more opportunity when they have a little more trust in him. Obviously, he's still a rookie, so he's got to earn that trust.
Yep.
Before he can get thrown into a game.
Yeah, so we're looking good again. 10-6. It's kind of going to be a defensive struggle. Hopefully, the Bears can come out in the second half and make these adjustments, which used to be a problem under Matt Eberflus. There would be no adjustments. Matt Nagy, no adjustments at halftime. So with the first game for the new coach, for Ben Johnson, can he make the adjustments for this team to succeed? 10 points in the NFL is not enough.
No, and the way they're playing right now, they're playing like they're up by 20. They're going for it on fourth downs instead of kicking the field goals, taking the points. Which under Eberflus and these guys, we criticize them for not going for stuff. However, at the same time, when you're going against the Vikings, and the game, I called it. I think I said the game was going to be 21-6, if I remember correctly.
Something like that, yeah.
You had the lowest amount.
I called a very low-scoring game. However, as of right now, the Vikings are at 6. We're at 10. They're 2 field goals away from being ahead of us because, the first drive was amazing. We were moving the ball and everything, but we've kind of stagnated and punted the ball a few times here in the second quarter. We really have to improve and get the ball moving here.
You know what I am happy about is that Caleb Williams looks comfortable in the pocket.
He does.
Yes.
I agree with that 100%.
You've got him moving around. He's escaped a couple of them where usually back in the day, last year, it would have been right back. It's been so long.
They haven't even had tequila shots tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Not yet.
I already have one here.
Yes,
I'm going to take it with the audience here.
There you go. Yeah, the audience is jam-packed here. It is to the rafters in here. It's slammed in here.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Again, with Caleb, I definitely want him to feel comfortable and get to his progression. And I told JC right after we jumped off the pregame, his progressions look very, very quick and crisp. And if he's not, doesn't see what he's open, he's throwing it away or he's actually taking off with an open space. And that's what got him that touchdown.
Yeah, a lot of checkdowns in that first quarter, to the running backs. Swift out of on swing plays out of the backfield. And again, that's what we expect. That's, you're getting in a rhythm the first quarter. You want as many completions as possible to start off the game. Get in a rhythm. You don't want to start, having incompletions and then just have it snowball, right? We want positive plays.
Yes.
I will say this, Caleb, with time management, knowing when the clock is about to expire has been impressive to me. Calling a timeout when it's close instead of taking the flag.
Yeah.
He's been on the point, knowing what's going on. He doesn't seem confused. He knows what's going on with every play. He knows he's comfortable in the pocket. So I'm glad to see what I'm seeing with him.
We've had a couple hiccups with false starts.
Right.
One on DJ Moore, one on two on a couple of linemen. Again, that's okay.
Right.
If you can overcome these penalties.
Right.
Again, it's the first game. Everyone's still getting acclimated. Most of you guys did not play as a cohesive unit during preseason.
Which is learning woes,
It's the first week. It's the first week, guys.
Yeah, it's cadences, it's play, it's everything involved with the quarterback. It's game live. You got Bears fans screaming their heads off at Soldier Stadium right now. It's loud, it's noisy. So there's going to be some hiccups, but again, first game, I'm not worried about it too much. Hasn't really affected the game in that particular instance or in that way that it's concerning. So as of right now, I think we're still doing pretty good.
What I'm looking forward to is, can we get to the quarterback? We've got 2 sacks, one by Dexter and one by Odebingo.
Deo.
Odeo.
Yep.
Yeah, Odebingo. Right, I said it right.
Bingo.
Yeah,
Bingo.
I just don't try to say the last name. I just go with Deo.
Deo. Definitely.
Deo.
There we go. Right.
Yeah.
So we need to get home and take JJ McCarthy out. If I'm looking at their stats, if we flip over to their stats, he is 5 for 8 for 47 yards. So the Bears are containing him.
Correct.
Yeah, but before the halftime break, I think it was like 1 or 2 commercials before the break. They showed that I think that the Vikings had 52 total yards.
Yeah.
I mean, that is watching the game. I mean, you're watching their rushing game look better than the Bears, but then you sit there and look at the stats and realize
It's not there.
Yeah, their passing game is not there. JJ McCarthy clearly is not ready for the spotlight.
No.
At least not against
Especially
the Chicago
on a
Bears.
Monday night.
No. This is a primetime game, Monday Night Football. He again 5 for 47 yards. Jalen Naylor. I know the Naylor brothers from Cleveland and now Arizona or wherever he got traded to. The Naylor brother who killed the White Sox, but not the same family.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, 1 for 28. That's the biggest drive or whatever a gain that they can get. Other than that, the rushing game 4 for 14 by Jordan Mason, McCarthy 1 for 11, Aaron Jones 3 for 6, and Justin Jefferson 1 for 4. Keeping Justin Jefferson is going to be key to keep him in check.
All right, here we go. We got
out.
a kickoff for the Bears and small return to about the 23.
All right, so we're going to jump off. We'll be back for the post-game show, so keep it tuned in. We'll be right back for the post-game show.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.